Flashback to the gather round. Had to start off the road trip with a stop at Wax Bakery to try their elite vanilla slice. Got a custard tart as well. It was raining pretty much the whole way, needed a few stops to stretch out. Got the magpie scarf flying out the back window, saw some fresh water tower things, crossed over the Murray, and one of the windscreens actually broke off. Arrived in Adelaide and our lovely hosts were looking after us very well. Time to start the night with a few beers. We went to a nice hotel nearby for dinner, played some pool, the beers were starting to hit now, my skills were off. Watched the end of the Western Bulldogs and Port Adelaide game, and then it was time to hit the town. The footy atmosphere in Adelaide was electric. The rain did not dampen the elite vibes on Hindley Street. Me and Joshy K followed Jack to a club that was meant to be pretty good. We waited in the line, but once we got inside, it was absolutely elite. One of the best clubbing atmospheres that I've ever been a part of. There was even some bloke there wearing the same shirt as me. Didn't want the evening to end, but eventually it was time to hit Falafel House and head to bed. Next day came along pretty quickly. We were pretty excited for a day of footy ahead. Went along to the Festival of Footy. This West Coast fan kept following me around. Saw Bontempelli there. We're getting super hyped for the games. There was some random guy dancing outside the stadium. Love the vibe that he brought. Once we were inside, Adelaide Oval was looking absolutely beautiful and it was time for the footy to start. Our resident Eagle supporter mate Josh was getting pretty excited for the game, but he still doesn't know the lyrics to the new West Coast Eagles song. There was some random DJ person there. And then the game started. I was a bit stupid. I tipped West Coast because I really wanted them to win. Don't like Geelong. Geelong dominated, as you would expect. And while it was fun watching that game, and the gather round dance crew were trying to keep us entertained, the West Coast Geelong game was a real stinker and we were all just wanting the next game to start. The match of the round, the Saints and the Pies. We were getting excited. The stadium was filling up.
Gather round will be here in South Australia for the next 3 years.
The vibe's absolutely off the charts and we were ready for the game to begin. It was fun being up on the hill watching the game with the real people of Adelaide. Things got really tight at the end in typical Collingwood fashion, but by the end of the game, Collingwood were able to pull away and get the win. Ended the night with a nice dinner, an absolutely cracking weekend in Adelaide. We also saw some random car thing on the way home, and also the creepy giant koala thing.